All right, now that you have completed this brainstorm of literary qualities, you have a lot of different things you can choose from, and you want to have a lot of different things because you're going to choose the literary quality that best corresponds with the theme that you're going to be talking about. So last class, you wrote 4 different themes. They were on a white sheet of paper. You should still have it with you. You put a star next to the theme that you think is your best theme. This is the theme that I want you to write about for this essay. If you want to change at this point, that's okay. No one's going to force you to do that one, but that's the theme that you're going to be trying to prove is a part of this book. And you're going to choose a literary quality that you think helps back up that theme the best. So let me show you how it's going on my screen, so you can kind of see how to do this. Your thesis needs to include the theme and the literary quality. So look at this first one first. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Let's make sure it's italicized, MLA. Adventures of Huckleberry Finn suggests that the individual must always position themselves in relation to society, and that ultimately society will always overpower and suppress individuality. All right, that's my theme. Remember, it's a complete sentence. It's not a cliche. It's complex, and I think it's interesting.
Teachers and students, I need your attention.
Sorry, I will pause while he's talking.
Teachers.
All right, sorry about that. Going back to my screen. That's my theme. I was about to say, I think it's interesting. So that's all that counts. If you think it's interesting, that's good enough. And then I've got my literary quality. Mark Twain's masterful use of first-person narration allows us to see Huck actively fighting against and succumbing to society's pressure. So what I really like about his book is the glimpse that we get into Huck's interiority and how he's having this debate between what he feels and what society tells him is right. I have it written as 2 sentences though, and I think I can cut this down, or I can rearrange it so that it's 1 sentence. A thesis can be better if it's like 1 cohesive sentence. So I've rearranged it down here. I say, through his masterful use of first-person narration that allows us to see Huck actively fighting against and succumbing to society's pressures, Mark Twain argues that the individual must always position themselves in relation to society, and that ultimately society will always overpower and suppress individuality. Now, why I have a hard time saying that. So you see how I combined the literary quality that I'm going to be talking about and the theme that I'm going to be talking about. That's what I want you to try and do now on that worksheet.